And Simmons into the game for Brooklyn, out there with Curry, Thomas, O'Neal, and Durant. Here's Durant, spinning, taking, oh my goodness! Difficult for everyone but him. 6 points for Durant in this first quarter. Here's Powell, forced it up, off the mark, long rebound O'Neal.
I think he thought he was going to get a foul on the way up. Still looking at the official there.
Durant had the angle, just couldn't finish it, upset with himself. Now John Wall trying to turbo through traffic. Ooh, looked like it had last hit him, but it will stay here with the Clippers.
Again, he is pushing the pace off the board. He's making the Clippers play at a much higher tempo.
George gets fouled and will go to the line. Just try and call them the Clumpers.
I was getting ready to say tempo and
Clipper and Clumpert came out.
You know what? Maybe this day game is impacting everyone.
I think it is.
He started talking about barbecues. Everyone from LA, whether it's the staff, you name it, talking about the barbecues they're going to after. I still have not gotten an invite.
Well, I mean, that's obviously going to happen now. Hey, speaking of barbecue, kick off Thanksgiving week with the Nets at Barclays Center as they face the Memphis Grizzlies Sunday, November 20th. Don't miss this must-see matchup and bring the energy to Brooklyn. Get your tickets now at SeatGeek.com/Nets. Yeah, the offense, or lack thereof, in this first quarter, sort of what you would expect for a game starting at one level.
Well, and there's been some, especially on the side of Brooklyn, good passing, creation of it, the cutting, just a handful of shots that have not went through. The Clippers come at it on the defensive side. You see whether it's the ball pressure, being ready with one help away.
Durant connects on a three. And then there's no defense for that.
Locked and loaded.
Clippers fourth in the league in defensive efficiency. They are 29th in offense, only the Lakers worse. Batum right off his fingertips, and Durant is fouled. Nets are in the bonus. Free throws for KD. Durant with some communication with Ben Simmons as they come up the floor.
Watch it right there. And Durant just facing up. Man backs off. Curry gets away, allows him to work in isolation, and just gets to his spot on the three-point line. And that's where Man, I mean, we talk so much about his size, but Man continuing to back up, getting ready for what he's going to do, and it's just a rise and fire. He's got such a high release point to go along with his size.
Durant hits the first. Yeah, it was interesting even hearing Jacques Vaughn talk about how the Clippers are uniquely positioned to be able to throw a lot of different bodies at Durant, which we've already seen throughout this game, but even still, there's only so much you can do.
Well, and that's a part of, that's something that Ty Lue has done. You watch how the Clippers defend Luka, for example, with Dallas, how they defend LeBron, Lakers. They will play a lot of isolation or one-on-one, just keep it on your assignment with those type of players. We're seeing it with Durant. It's who's ready to help.
George can't hit the three. Durant claws the rebound.
And it's a multitude of players. And that's where I think ideally when you're talking about Clippers defense, that's always come up.
Simmons turns, hooks, can't finish it, bats it out. Another chance here. Thomas, pull up from the mid-range. No. Simmons got his hands on it again, but it's out of bounds off of Brooklyn. Durant and Simmons both thought that had hit the Clippers, but it is LA basketball. Final minute of this first quarter. Here's Wall speeding inside, denied by Durant. Simmons running the break. Curry will pull. Off on a three, in and out. That's a pass. Some good looks from deep in this first quarter that haven't fallen as Durant trips Powell.
Excellent job again. Look at Simmons trying to stay in front, and it's the help from Durant coming from the weak side on Wall. And Wall has been attacking in some straight line drives between Durant, between Claxton. Not had a lot of luck at the rim.
2-for-1 opportunity for the Clippers. John Wall, that's down money for LA. He shot it at just 21% from three this season. 32% in his career, but hits that one there to execute the 2-for-1. Durant, sized up by George. Double comes. 5 to shoot. O'Neal looking to create. O'Neal can't get it to go. Out of bounds off Simmons.
Basketball.
Claxton and Sumner trying to check in for Brooklyn for a final defensive possession. And Curry and Thomas will check out. And that's putting a lot of length and size on the floor for this final defensive set. Here's Powell. Guarded by Durant. Sizing him up. Powell gets around Durant and then cannot finish. That'll do it for the first. Another strong defensive quarter for Brooklyn. They lead by 5 after 1. You're watching Nets on, yeah?
Played like 2011, played with a game team. PG Paul George came and played one time with us. You know, we had fun, and we throwing lobs and chemistry out there.